Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexi. If you're new here, I'd love it if you subscribe, stay a while. It's a fun time. We have 2 sit-down videos back to back. Like I said, have been loving the week in my life and vlogging and things like that, but this week is, to be honest, just like a very boring week, so I figured I would do some sit-down videos for you guys. I filmed a Q&A, which is out before you guys are seeing this one, and this is going to be a current favorites video. I love watching these, and I feel like, I don't know if I've ever done one. So we're going to share some products, things, all over the place, from like beauty to self-care to apps to, I don't know. These are some of my favorites, so why don't we just jump right in. I was gonna like go in a particular order of like these are the beauty products and these are this, but like all of my favorites are just kind of all over the place, so why don't we just jump in and I'll kind of go from there. My first favorite, and this might sound dumb, it's not a tangible item, but it is just the sunshine. You guys, I have been going through it this year with the seasonal blues, if you will. Buffalo snowed literally 2 days ago and it's mid-April and I just can't do it anymore. But yesterday and today it is warming up and the sunshine is out, and I just feel infinitely better when the sun is out. So first favorite is the sunshine coming out, and the fact that I will be moving to the Sunshine State very soon. This has me extremely excited. My next favorite should not come as a surprise if you watch the vlogs, and that is my gel nail kit. So I got the original kit for Christmas and it came with like a large range of colors. It came with the lamp, it came with like nail design brushes and glitter and foil and all this good stuff. And I have always loved doing my nails ever since I was younger. I can remember doing designs on my toenails and things like that, but I struggled with my nail polish, just like not waiting for it to dry and having it smudge and having it chip, because for a while I was biting my nails, and keeping paint on my nails, like you guys can see right now, is not only a therapeutic experience for me to do my own nails, but also if I have paint on them, I will not bite them. So it's sort of a way to like keep my fingers out of my mouth, because it's a very bad habit that I've had for as long as I can remember. But also I just love the act of doing my nails and switching it up, and it's so much more affordable than going to the nail salon and things like that. So I've been loving this gel kit. It is on Amazon. It is affordable as far as how much you get for it, and it really is worth it if you use it like 2 or 3 times. It pays for like itself, honestly, when you compare it to like nail salon prices. Right now I have this like fun neon green, but it's gel, so you paint it. I mean, there's different steps. You have like a base gel, things like that. I've shown you guys how I do it in a couple vlogs, but then you put it under the gel light and it's dry when you pull it out, so you don't have to worry about waiting, you don't have to worry about it smudging, which was like my biggest issue before getting this gel kit. And it's easy to use because it's like just like polish, whereas I do have dip polishes and acrylic and things like that, and I do love doing them sometimes, but they're a little bit harder to use. And this has been something that's like very easy for me to just like whip out and collect a lot of fun colors and just have my nails. I mean, these last for weeks at a time if I don't peel them off. So I'm obsessed. I will leave it linked down below. All these products, by the way, will be left down in the description below with links to everything. Next, I have been obsessed, and it's currently plugged in behind me, but I will put in a clip, my Kindle Paperwhite. Now I got this probably my sophomore year of college, so years ago, and it still works perfectly. I have so many books on it. I know like the Kindle Paperwhite right now I think is going for like $140, like the newest one, but I do not have the newest one. I have a very old one, and it's still, I'm obsessed with it. I have a Harry Potter case on it. It comes on all of my trips with me. It's just, as much as like everyone says like, oh, physical book is so nice, I agree, but one, moving has taught me that moving a bunch of books that you have already read can be very frustrating. So having a Kindle and having all of my books on it at the same time makes things like moving and traveling so much easier. When I finish a book, I don't have to wait to go either buy another book or wait for it to come in the mail. I just have it right on my Kindle. I just download it. So I constantly have like the next book ready to go. And 3, things like, I don't even, maybe it's not 3, I don't even know how many points I've made. Things like laying in bed, I don't have to have a bright light on because it has a light built in, but it looks way different than like a phone screen light. Like it doesn't hurt my eyes or anything like that. It's not really like blue light, but I can read in bed on my side which is great because, for example, the last book I read was not on my Kindle. It was a book that Sean already had and recommended for me, so I read it, and it was so hard to like keep the book open where I wanted it and like be comfortable and not be straining my neck or my arms. Like, it sounds stupid, but just holding the Kindle is so much easier. And since I've had this, I have read like 10 times more than I did before I had it. So huge fan. I'll leave a link down below. I think there's one on sale at Best Buy for like 60 bucks or something. I don't know what model it is, but I'll leave a couple options. Like I said, the one I have is 6 years old and it still works perfectly fine. So I'm obsessed. It will be coming with me to the beach every time I go, and I've just been reading non-stop. I'll also leave my Goodreads link down below. It's all the books that I want to read, have read, my ratings, things like that. I love looking at other people's ratings of books that I've already read or want to read, so check it out if you want. If you're a reader like me, I have some very strong recommendations on my Goodreads account of books that I've read recently that I've loved. Next is a hair care system, which, excuse me. I, for the longest time, have struggled because I was blonde. If you guys have been following for a while, my natural hair is sort of between blonde and brunette. Let me get this settled because Lola just knocked down my tripod. My natural hair is like between blonde and brunette a little bit, so we're back to more of like a natural color with a little bit darker. And I've struggled with hair care products because when you have blonde hair, your hair is naturally a little bit dried out, it has more texture, it doesn't get oily as fast, and you just use like a purple shampoo and call it a day. But now that I'm back to this, I noticed that my hair gets greasier faster, probably because it's healthier. It kind of just like falls flat a little bit. And some color protective shampoo and conditioners that I've tried just don't do it for me. I feel like they don't get my hair clean. So I'm so excited. Jonathan Van Ness from Queer Eye, he has a whole line of like cohesive hair care products, like basically like a hair care system. And I ordered it all on Sephora. I will leave it all linked down below. You guys are probably sick of, take a shot every time I say I'll leave it linked down below. We get it, it's gonna be down there if you wanna find it, but there's like so many different products. There's like a scalp leave-in oil, like before you wash it. There's the shampoo, the conditioner, and air dry cream, which I love because I do have a Dyson Airwrap and I love using it, but for the most part, my hair, I shower and then I just let it air dry and it looks like this. So I'm excited to use the air dry cream, maybe help with my natural hair when I don't feel like using a blow dryer or styling or anything like that. There is a recovery serum, there's a shine oil, just like so many products that I am so excited to use, and I love him, and I'm like fangirling over the whole line, but I'm really excited. I haven't like used it long enough to sort of like give my personal feedback, but I'm excited. It's a favorite already just because one, all the packaging's aesthetic, the reviews online say they're amazing. He's a favorite of mine, so I'm including it in here, but I am so excited to use all of the products and let you guys know how it works. I feel like a hair care system, like they're meant to work together, and I never order all of the products in one. Same with skincare, I order like one off from each brand and then I get mad when they don't work. So I'm trying the whole thing. We're doing the big girl move, got a whole system, and I will let you guys know how it works. All right, next favorite is my sunset lamp. So Gabby actually got me this for Christmas in our Amazon gift swap video. And they're like all over TikTok, people take pictures with them, but I really like them because it's almost like the perfect nightlight when you're not quite ready to turn the lights off and go to sleep, but you don't want a bright light in your face. If I'm reading or watching TV or anything like that. And there's a ton of different settings. I can, you know, change the color, things like that, but I have really been loving it, especially when it's not so sunny here and it's like dark and dreary. I feel like this sort of provides that like golden hour light that I would want around that time. So I've been loving it. It's a little secret like hack for when you live in the Northeast and the weather sucks all the time. But we're making it through, and it's something that I found really helpful. Again, pretty affordable, and it's like small enough to put on my nightstand and it doesn't look like ridiculous, and you can like move it around, things like that. But I've been loving that. I'm sure you guys have already seen them all over TikTok, but it's great. 10 out of 10, chef's kiss, recommend. Similarly, she also got me this for Christmas in our Amazon gift swap, and it is the Florida homesick candle. She was super sweet and said that when I'm missing sort of the Florida apartment and Sean and things like that and the weather, and she said she specifically got it for me because it is Spanish moss scented, which I do love Spanish moss. If you guys know, like I want my future house one day to have trees with Spanish moss out front. I'm just obsessed. I don't think this really smells like Spanish moss because I don't know if Spanish moss necessarily smells good, but this smells phenomenal. The packaging is like super sleek. It's in a jar that's really cute, and it burns slowly, but it's strong, so you can still smell it without it like giving you a headache. And I've lit it like 3 or 4 times now, and it still looks like a brand new candle, so very excited about that. It does smell super good. It's like a nice, like constant scent. It's not something, like I said, that's super strong that'll give you a headache. And I really just think it's a cute idea. Like the homesick candles, they have them for all different places, and I just thought it was nice, little sentimental favorite of mine recently. Next, again, should not come as a surprise, is my Barefoot Dreams robe. I wear it basically every single day, especially at night. It honestly just feels like I'm wearing a cozy blanket all the time, and it's heavy duty. The pets are obsessed with laying on my lap when I have it on. It's so comfy, and like I said, it feels like a giant blanket. I do think it's worth the money. It was something that I bought myself for passing ADEX and my boards and things like that, which is my licensing exam, and I definitely have gotten my use out of it. It's so soft, so comfy. It does have pockets, and it just feels like a big, like almost like a weighted blanket, which your girl has a lot of anxiety, and I think this has helped that so much. So I highly recommend. There's a couple different like options on Barefoot Dreams, but I got mine directly from the Barefoot Dreams website. I'll try to find the exact one and link it down below, but it's like a navy dark gray color, and I'm really excited. I love it. Next, this is kind of random, and I don't have like a visual to show you guys, but it is the unlimited subscription for coffee at Panera. So if you have a Panera near you, I've done it like 3 times where they give me 3 months free. I've never actually paid for the subscription because every time it's offered for free for 3 months, I jump on it. You can literally get unlimited coffees, iced or hot, all their different flavors for free for 3 months. Seems like a no-brainer to me. And it's actually pretty good. It's not like, I wouldn't say it's the most incredible coffee I've ever had in my life, but the fact that it's free and I can get it every day, again, for free. Notice that I'm really cheap, so free is a big player here, but it's literally unlimited. So you can go every single day, get a coffee, and not feel bad that you're spending so much money. I don't know what it is. Coffee outside of my house tastes infinitely better than coffee I make at home, even if I buy the exact same things. So this is like a good middle ground, and you get 3 months without paying, and then I think the subscription still isn't that much money. So check it out, give it a shot. I can't recommend it enough. There's a Panera like down the street, so in the mornings that's where I've been going, and I'm a big fan. Next are my Nike, I think they're Air Max 270s. I will fact check that, but they are my pink and gray sneakers. I wear these every single time I work out. I will put some pictures of them right here because they're currently in my car because I leave them in there for my workouts. And they are so comfortable, so cute, and my feet do not hurt after a workout. My ankles don't hurt. Like, I just feel like they're the perfect shoe that is functional and cute at the same time. And I would wear these like out in public as well. Like, they're really, really cute shoes, and I get compliments almost every single time I wear them. And I got the kid size because I can still fit in kids shoes, so they were a little bit cheaper, but I love them. And I think I'm gonna need a couple more pair in different colors because I think I'm obsessed with them. But these are them. I think they're great. I would recommend, I mean, I don't do like crazy cardio workouts like running or anything like that, but for my strength classes at F45, they are that reminds me, if any of you work in healthcare and you have a comfortable shoe just for being on your feet every day, those would definitely work. But I want something like strictly for when I'm in the dental office for residency and things like that. Leave them down below. I feel like I have a decent amount of followers that work in healthcare, and I would love to know what you wear. I've heard like Hoka's are great. I have a pair of Crocs at school, but I don't think they provide that much support for my foot for being on my feet all day. Let me know what you guys like down below so I can get a pair of sneakers for work. Okay, the next 3 are actually apps, which is kind of crazy, but I found all 3 of these apps pretty recently, and I've been using all of them every single day. Some probably better for me than others, but the first one is the morning app, and this is something that I'm very open with you guys. I talk about that I've gone to therapy for years. I think it's fantastic for anyone, and my therapist wanted me to start gratitude journaling, and I just think, I don't know if it's my inability to sit still and just like think or what is wrong with me, but I just have the hardest time journaling. This is like a daily prompt. In the morning it gives you prompts, and then when you're laying in bed at night, you're supposed to answer like the bottom half of them, and it just like makes you think about your day, makes you think about like things you're grateful for, what went well, what maybe didn't, and just like sort of get out of your own head and like look at the day from, you know, both perspectives, when you first wake up, when you go to bed. And I've really liked it. I think it's been really great with like helping my mood, getting my brain going in the morning. And I love that it's on my phone, because as much as I wish I could say I'm not on my phone in the morning and at night, I am. And it's just a lot easier for me to remember it. And they have like a reminder that tells you when to fill it out. I would love to eventually take these ideas and transition them into just like freestyle journaling on an actual journal with a pen. But unfortunately I'm addicted to my phone, so for now we're just gonna do it on there. Next is called Paired, and it is an app that Sean actually discovered and sent it to me, and we now have the premium. We got it for like a really good deal for like a year, but we pay for the premium subscription for the app, and it's basically like conversations for couples to answer and just sort of like spark conversations. Basically, like it talks about, I don't know, like there's a whole bunch of different prompts. There's like fun quizzes that's kind of like the newlywed game where you answer for you, answer for your partner, and then it sees like how much you guys agreed on your answers. Then there's some where it like gauges how you feel about certain issues. Like we did one the other day that was like household chores. And it was like, my partner does a lot of work around the house. I appreciate my partner's work. They appreciate mine. Things like that. And you answer it, and then you can go in the chat and sort of like talk about your answers. And I feel like it's gotten us both to just like explore our thoughts a little bit deeper and like start fun conversations that we otherwise wouldn't talk about. So I really love it. It's great, especially if you're long distance, because you guys can answer them on your own time and then talk about them when you have a little bit more time. But I recommend this app to anyone in a relationship. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, it's been great, especially since we're long distance, but it's something we want to continue even when I do move down to Florida. My last app, not so much great for the mind or emotional well-being. It's a game. They actually sponsor our podcast, and I got the app just to like try it before we did an ad read for the podcast, and now I'm past level 100. I have an addictive personality type, I think, and this game has a chokehold on my life. It's called Best Fiends. You've probably heard about it, friends without the R. And it is like a mix between Candy Crush and I don't even know, like you collect the different like fiends they're called, but they're like characters and they each have different attack power, and you play, and like it's an adult puzzle game, but it sounds stupid until you guys try it. I am addicted. It's a problem. But it's been really fun, and you can play like offline too, so it's something that like when I'm winding down, it does feel like it sort of gets my mind going too, because it's kind of like strategy based. But it's, you know, there are worse things to be addicted to, right? It's something that just when I'm sitting there waiting for something, it's a quick game to play. Like I said, I'm past level 100. So moving along away from apps, the next is Liquid IV. You guys have seen I've worked with them forever, but I genuinely love putting Liquid IV packets into water, especially because lately I haven't been drinking as much water as I would like, but in specific, the Concord grape flavor. I would say my top favorite flavors from Liquid IV, aside from that one, are like Pina Colada. I like the energy matcha one. Guava, I really, really like. And last, but certainly not least, my first luxury bag is from Teddy Blake. Now, this is a brand that I hadn't heard about until this bag, and I've like been on a kick with incorporating color, but I don't like to, I am not a gal that can spend like thousands of dollars on a purse. Like I just can't fathom that. Insane to me. Like I love the look of them and I love seeing other people style them, but that has just never been my MO. So Teddy Blake reached out to me, and basically it's luxury, like real quality made handbags in Italy, and they have so many fun colors and styles. But because they're not like made by a specific designer, like they're made by Teddy Blake, but they're not, you know, like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, like there's no markup because of the designer. So these bags are so well made and feel like those thousands and thousands of dollars designer bags. So this is my first like luxury bag. I am obsessed, and I love the green color. I think it's going to be perfect for when I move down to Florida and I'm wearing more bright colors. It's like big in the sense that I can fit a lot in it. You know, I can put my vlog camera, my Kindle, things like that, but it's not so big that it feels like a hassle to carry. So I am so excited to wear cute outfits and take pictures with this, but also like use it if we're going out to dinner or something and I want to bring my camera. I am just obsessed. So again, I'm pretty sure I have a discount code for them, and I'll leave it down below. That is going to wrap up this favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like all I did was sit here and like babble for 20 minutes straight, but I love watching these videos. It gives me a lot of inspiration of products that people are loving, especially because I live in a bubble that is dental school where my hair is in a bun, I'm in scrubs, and I wear alternating sweatshirts every single day. So getting inspired by watching other people's favorites videos gives me some products to try and things to shop for. So I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I enjoy watching these videos. And if you have any video suggestions, comments, questions, concerns, leave them down below. I love chatting with you guys down there. Follow me over on Instagram if you're not already. I'm constantly posting other products that I'm loving and linking them there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.